Hello guys, this is Becca. Sorry about the glare on the coloring book. I am here to share with you my pages that I colored for Patty's Treasure Hunt. This is a collab that Patty from Life with Patty does every month. At the first of the month, she gives us some prompts to find in our coloring books and to color them. She gives us the number of prompts that it's that number month. Like this is February, it's the second month, so she gave us 2 prompts. And then March will be 3 prompts, April 4, and so on throughout the year. Until December, we'll have 12 prompts. But this month was only two prompts. And she gave us the prompt of hearts and hands. So I'm going to share with you what I've colored for the prompts. This is the first page I colored, and I colored it today. It's for Patty's Treasure Hunt Heart, and it's a color by number. I used this Valentine's Day color by number Color Questopia book, and I colored this heart. It says "Be Mine." So I started looking for the next prompt, which is hands. Please excuse me, guys. I'm just exhausted today. And I'm yawning just about every other breath. I'm really sorry about that. But anyway, the next prompt she gave us is hands. Like our hands. And so I looked through coloring book after coloring book after coloring book. And then I decided I wasn't going to look through no more coloring books, because I probably didn't have anything that emphasized the hands. You know, I had, pictures that had hands in it, but they were little bitty hands or whatever, and didn't emphasize like I wanted, for the prompt hands. So I decided to go online and see if I could find a free printable. And so I went online and I just put in free printable color sheet hands, and so it just brought up just some plain drawings of hands. So then I added in the search bar, I put Zentangle at the end of, that I had in the search bar. So it did. It brought up a lot of hands that was the Zentangle, but they were so difficult. They were just really more than I felt like I could put into a color sheet. So I wasn't satisfied with what I could find online or in the coloring books I looked through. So I said, you know what? I'm going to draw some hands. I'm going to draw my hands. So I turned to the back of this book, and as you see, I had used it for color swatching to check out the color. So I turned a page, and it was a blank page on both sides, just blank. So I said, okay, I'm going to draw my hands. So I laid this hand up here, and I took my pencil and I drew over it. Then I put this hand up here, and I took my pencil and I drew over it. Then I come back and I erased the marks of this hand, so it was like this hand was on top of it. So I erased all these marks where it didn't need to be. Then I drew in my fingernails. And then I said, I want to add a little bit more detail to it. So I put some little squiggly lines, like at my knuckles. And then, so my fingers had these knuckle wrinkles, and the hand was just plain. And I said, I wonder if I could draw in my veins, because my veins shows a lot. So I held my hand up here, and with my pencil I lightly drew first the color that I was coloring. Okay, before I drew in the veins, I had colored both hands, and then I decided I wanted to draw in the veins. So with the pencil that I was coloring with, so it wouldn't be that bit noticeable if I didn't like it, I looked at my veins on my hands, and I drew them on the top of my hands as best I could. And I liked the way it looked, so I took my pencil and lightly went over the veins so they would be more, where you could see them more. And then I did the same thing over here. I tried to get my veins as close to these as I could. See, this one goes down here, this one here, and it branches out, so I branched it out. This one comes down through here and branches off in two ways. And then I have one right here, so I put that there. And so to make my fingernails stand out more, because I don't wear fingernail polish, so I didn't want to paint, I didn't want to color the fingernails like it was fingernail polish. So I just took kind of a more of a skin tone, darker skin tone than I used for my coloring of my hands, and went over my fingernails so they would stand out a little bit more, although mine don't, but I did. I wanted them to stand out more. Then I wrote, "Take my hands, Lord." And I really like the way it came out. I really like it. I've got right here, hashtag Patty's Treasure Hunt, hands, or hand, 20, oh my goodness, 20, 2/10/26. So I hope it was okay that I drew my hands, Patty, and then painted it. It wasn't a color sheet, but I did draw it in a coloring book and colored it. So that is my take for hands. Take my hands, Lord. So I thought that was kind of neat. I hope y'all enjoyed seeing that and hearing about how I did that. So I am going to let you all go. I hope you're even seeing that. I can't tell with the lighting on my camera whether you can really see what I've done or not. But that is my page, or my 2 pages for Patty's Treasure Hunt, which the prompts are heart and hands. All right, guys, I'll let you go for now. Hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.